Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the seeding show of Six Invitational 2020. I'm Ghassan Milosevic. This is Devin Emzo Becker, and you're tuning in at the right time because we have a lot of balls here to work with.
You want random? We gotcha.
We gotcha. Of course, one of the players that maybe will be at Six Invitational, we don't know, as still the 16th team, the invited team, is not announced yet. So we'll know. It's the team that's in this green ball that's sitting right. I don't know if you can see it.
What could it be?
But it's sitting right here.
Yep.
And this is the final one that we're going to pull out to show you who that invited team is. We have our L frame up, so let's put it production. Let's work through with that. Here we go. So,
hey,
Devin.
what's up? Yep.
Who are the 15 teams that we already know that are going to Invitation?
Of course, you know Empire up there in the upper left. Then you've got Na'Vi. Giants, who of course are actually a different Giants team now. Then you got Dark Zero, Reciprocity, Rogue, who are also a different team now from the Giants. FaZe, NIP, Wildcard from APAC, Liquid, TSM, BDS, Space Station Gaming, MIBR, and lastly, Fnatic.
So here's how our seeding works. Team Empire won the Rally Major, so they are number one. Because they're number one coming into Six Invitational, they are put at Group A, Position 1.
We don't have to draw their ball.
Exactly, so they're already there. And the invited team, since they come last in seeding, they are in Position 4 of Group D. This is why you already see that there's an invited team piece, basically, that's put down in Group D.
So that's Green Ball's spot.
Exactly. So the seeding goes this way. Number 1 is this ball right here. So those are the top 4 from Season 10 Finals at Na'Vi. Giants, back then Airwolf. You look back at it, this is why you might be seeing a bit of misunderstanding, because Giants in that tournament got first rounded. Dark Zero and Reciprocity. These are the 4 teams that are in here. We'll be drawing them first, and then we move on to our second ball. It has the bottom 4 from that event. Rogue, back then Giants, Tokoname, FaZe Clan, NIP, and Wildcard from APAC. Then, in our third ball, there's only 2. You see 2 balls in there. Those are for our minor winners. Team Liquid, of course, winning the OGA Pit Minor in Croatia in Split. And then TSM, of course, winning in spectacular fashion at Montreal at DreamHack just earlier in this year in September. And, of course, the qualifiers. Online quals are these last 4 teams here in our fourth ball. That's BDS from EU, Space Station Gaming from North America, MIBR from Latin America, and Fnatic qualifying from the offline event that happened in Sydney only a couple weeks ago.
Yep, a lot of good teams here. I feel like this is going to be where every group's like a group of death.
Exactly.
It's definitely hot contention here, and a lot of dark horses potentially.
All right, well, Devin, I will give you the floor, and you may draw.
Shake these up a little bit just so you don't think they were like somehow pre-placed. And we will crack ball number 1. These are actually difficult to open.
Making an omelet.
Yes, here we go.
Our admin distinctly told Devin not to unscrew them.
Yeah, they don't unscrew apparently.
So here is team number 1. Who will it be? It's Na'Vi. Say it. Yeah, there you go. It's not the Switzerland. They're number 1 in Group B. That's how it goes. After that, it's time to draw the number 1 team in Group C. Let's put Na'Vi on the side.
Shake it up here a little. Just grab one. That one cracked a little easier.
Thank you so much. And here is our number 1 team in Group C. In reverse, it's Giants Gaming.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Well known back then as Airwolf. They'll be now playing under the Giants banner. Of course, playing in Southeast Asian Pro League currently.
It's great because Mentalists will still be here on a different team.
Yep. All right. Group D, number 1 team. Who will it be, Devin? Of course, we still have Dark Zero and Reciprocity. Do we have him? It's Team Reciprocity.
All right. Leading Group D.
So, they are leading Group D, as you say. Of course, our final team gets to stay in second position with Group A alongside Team Empire. And, of course, there's no two ways around it. Stay in dark with Dark Zero Esports.
All right. Well, that'll be fun for Dark Zero. Who've
go in dark,
ups and downs in LAN events.
So, these are our 4 teams. We'll put them back in here.
Up here a little bit.
Let's put all the balls back.
It's surprisingly hard to randomize these when you're trying to shuffle them. Let's try my best there. You ready?
Go ahead.
Let's see what we got here.
Our 4 teams: Rogue, Face Clan, NIP, and Wildcard. The first team. Who is it? It's Rogue.
Ooh. Well, that should be fun too.
They'll be sitting in Group B, as you can tell. We'll put this here later. So your go. You want to mix them up before?
Oh yeah, let's give them another little shuffle. Just
Always.
close my eyes so I don't accidentally know what they are, right? Pfft. Just for you people out there who are just so skeptical.
Honestly. So, who sits in Group C with Giants Gaming? It's the Ninjas in Pajamas.
Hopefully they wear their jerseys instead.
I can only imagine what a full broadcast team of Emzos would be like.
Unwatchable.
Dad jokes unlimited.
Definitely unwatchable. There we go.
There you go.
I don't want to crack them, literally.
So who are we left with? Face Clan and Wildcard?
Well.
Wildcard Gaming sits in Group D.
All right. So let's see. So far as regions go, the only time we have the same region is in Group B so far, right? With 2 EU teams?
Yeah. And Group A, of course, it's our final team that can be brought up from the bottom 4. This is why seeding matters, but in the end, I think no matter what, you're going to have a tough time.
Yep.
Here's, of course, FaZe Clan. Here they are, sitting with Group A, Empire, Dark Zero, and FaZe Clan. That's huge.
That's going to be a good group.
So, on to our 3rd level of seeding. It's our minor winners, Team Liquid and TSM. Devin? Yeah. Ah!
There we go.
There you go.
They get a little stuck sometimes.
Who is it? That's the big question. Oh, baby. It's TSM.
Ooh. So their second time in Montreal. We'll see how they do with that one.
So they're going to be sitting with Na'Vi and Rogue. That's going to be pretty sweet, to say the least.
Surprises for the last ball here.
Of course, it's our APAC, LATAM representative, Team Liquid.
Well, there we go. Now we've got Liquid versus Ninjas in Pajamas. So
We get APAC and 2 Latin American teams in Group C.
So that should be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those Caveira plays. So, of course, Group 4, there's our online qualifiers, BDS, Space Station, MIBR, and Fnatic, which, of course, from a different region. Who do we get as our first one? It's BDS Esport.
Ooh.
Oh my, Reciprocity Wildcard, BDS, in our invited team, yet to be revealed, sitting in our green ball in the center.
Who will they fight? We will know in 4 balls.
Let's remove these. Just put them in here. Let's clean things up. There's one of them here. Where's Team Liquid? This is FaZe Clan.
Here's Team Liquid.
And this is TSM? No, this is NIP. No,
You organize these.
I don't care. Who are? Whatever.
You see them on the screen.
We already got them.
Doesn't matter.
We're trying to put them in there.
All right.
3 more teams.
Here we go.
Here's one of them. Who will sit in Group A? It's Fnatic.
Ooh. All right.
Empire, Dark Zero, FaZe Clan, and Fnatic. We get a team from every single region in Group A.
That's going to be a tough one.
That's going to be sweet.
That's going to be a serious international play.
Let's see how much these teams have improved over time. Last 2 teams are Space Station Gaming and MIBR. And who is this? They're on a rocket ship on their way to Mars, the Space Station Gaming.
That's going to be a really good group.
Honestly,
It's going to be pretty hot.
Na'Vi, Rogue, TSM Space, all for any NA and EU fans that kind of find it bicker in between one another. This is going to be the same.
And it's 2 teams that are looking good in NA and EU right now as well, to some extent. So
our second to last team, with our invited team being last one. Of course, this will be our LATAM representative. It's MIBR. They'll be sitting in Group C with 3 Latin American teams in there. I think we're leaving the best for last. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past few months, many teams have tried and failed. Secret, Chaos got so close to making it. From North America, Luminosity close themselves. Everybody's been looking forward to this. In APAC, there's no Arango. There's a lot of teams that are looking forward to maybe seeing Xavier on there.
Adventure Force.
There's... In Latin America with Team 1 and INTZ, who will it be? Will we blow your mind?
It's Team Casters. No.
It's just a random crew of Ubisoft people, by the way. I guess to surprise everybody at home, can we get a drum roll? Reigning world champions is G2 Esports
to defend their title.
Yes, that's, I guess, what we were told. The reasoning of the invitation is their legacy invite as champions of last year. They come back to fight again.
I know not everyone wanted them, but I'll be honest, I wanted to see them go because I want to see them fight at Group D.
BDS! And Wildcard, they're playing right now in Reciprocity with a new roster on LAN?
It's going to be fun.
Dude.
For sure.
Every year we come back to this desk and we say, this Invitational is going to be the sweetest ever.
It's going to be.
And this is the one where I think going into it, there is no clear winner, no clear team with an advantage.
It's also quite a bit longer with little extra phases to it for those of you who've seen the schedule. It's pretty nuts.
I'm excited. We all have Invitational fever. Here's again all of our groups. Group A with Team Empire from Europe, Dark Zero Esports from North America, FaZe Clan for Latin America, Fnatic from APAC. Group B, Na'Vi from EU, Rogue from EU, TSM from NA, as well as Space Station Gaming. Group C with Giants Gaming coming over from APAC, NIP, Team Liquid, and MIBR are 3 Latin American teams in the group. Group D with Reciprocity from North America, Wildcard from Australia and New Zealand and APAC, BDS from EU, and G2 coming back to defend their title as the EU representative.
I definitely don't see any that are like for sure groups of death, but Group B is the one I'm pretty hyped to see. Like that's going to be a mashup for sure.
Group B is going to be sweet. I know there's a lot of TSM fans out there, but for Group A, with all 4 regions in it, this is the mishmash we'll all be looking forward to in the group stage. Of course, all of these will be played at Invitational.
Yep.
So all of this will be on LAN. We'll have our own stage show. We'll talk about the whole how the stream setup is going to work for those days. We have extended days in total, pretty much 2 weeks of nonstop action of Rainbow Six.
I hope you don't plan to have a life then, because we won't, and you shouldn't.
And if you're going to the event, then make sure to say hello to everyone. There will be many cool things to find, cool things to buy, many people to meet.
Yep.
I think, as usual, Six Invitational will be the biggest event that Rainbow Six Esports has ever seen.
I think if you couldn't get a ticket, just hang out outside at this point.
You
can
crazy. Still get tickets.
I'm just saying, if you can't for some reason, just come anyways.
Honestly.
It's going to be so good.
It'll be worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching through EU Pro League. From myself and Emzo, thank you so much. We'll be back, at least not us, Kix and Taro, for North American Pro League later on to see how everything shapes up during that day. Until then, we'll be back for Latin America. I don't know who I'm working with anymore. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. Good night.